Hey folks, hope everybody's having a good day, having a good night so far. I want to talk about our U.S. Airman, Major Jason Watson. He was arrested for protesting out on the Capitol steps in D.C. He was taken into custody on the steps of the U.S. Capitol. He was protesting Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. He had a sign that said, "Impeach, convict, remove," in full dress blues. He gave a press conference that was organized and arranged by the Removal Coalition, and Representative Al Green from Texas was also there supporting him. To protest at the Capitol property, there has to be a member of Congress with you. Okay? Not that you cannot do it at all. There just has to be a member of Congress with you. The police asked him to leave and he wouldn't. Al Green left, but with the Capitol Police out there, it started causing crowding and obstructing, blah, 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 according to what the article said. He had called Trump out prior to all this for breaching the War Powers Clause by initiating military action towards a foreign nation without congressional approval, something that all of us has been raising hell about. He called out Doge. He called out the mass deportations and all of the other stuff that the Gestapo are violating, all the laws, all the wrongdoings. Al Green commended Major Watson's courage and bravery, and now Major Watson is on his second arrest and may face a court-martial. Okay? He's been in the Air Force since May of 2009. He was involved in assignments dealing with Europe, collaborating with NATO, whole laundry list full of accommodations. And I'm going to tell you what, I commend this man with every ounce of my being. And people really need to start looking around and thinking about this. He spent 17 years in the U.S. Air Force. Okay? If there are service members of our military protesting and proudly doing it in full dress uniform, they know something more than what we know. And if they're even telling y'all to impeach, convict, and remove, somebody better open their ears and start listening and do something. Because there's a serious problem somewhere that we don't know about. And with him being a part of the military, he has knowledge on things that the rest of society isn't supposed to know. And it's to protect us for U.S. security reasons. He knows a hell of a lot more than what we do. And if our military service members are protesting to remove Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, somebody better sit up and take notice, because something's wrong. And I give this man so much respect for doing what he's doing, because he's looking at a court-martial now. The first time the judge let it go. Okay, judge just let it go, let it walk, let it ride, send him on his way. He still protested these people. Y'all better impeach this orange chomo motherfucker. Y'all better get him out of the White House. Something ain't right. Something ain't been right for a while. But there's really a whole lot of something really wrong if our service members are protesting Donald Trump and his impeachment. The hee ha ha, the name calling, the bullshit games, all of it, that's over. That's a done deal. It's a wrap. There's somebody from Germany that had done a video talking about how they were held hostage, basically, from Hitler, okay, during Nazi Germany. Our country went and saved them, okay? In my opinion, and I'm not infallible, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong on this, and I wholeheartedly will admit it if that's what the case is. But I genuinely do believe that Donald Trump is doing all this just to try to keep any country from coming to the United States to try to help us. Because he is running a dictatorship. And he reminds me of Saddam Hussein. You remember all of the statues he put up of himself and all of this bullshit that he did in his own praise and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, those statues got toppled. Okay? And NATO is an organization that if one of the countries goes to war that is involved with NATO, that's a part of that organization, and another country comes in and joins in on that war that isn't a part of NATO, then the rest of everybody will come in and join that war to fight on our behalf, being that we were a part of NATO. Okay? If you dismantle NATO, if you piss off all these other countries the way that he's doing, when he does turn this place into Nazi Germany, and he has already laid the foundation. Okay, he's laid that foundation. The groundwork is done. And it's not been a complete 2 years yet. We're just now on the 19th month. Do you understand? September, October, November, December, January. January 20th at noon makes... At January 20th, 2027 at noon makes a complete 24 months. Okay? That is half of his term. And all this shit has already been done. He's pissing these people off to the extent that if we ever end up needing help, he's really hoping that nobody comes here and helps us the way we went to Germany and helped them during the Nazi era with Hitler. Now, I don't know how far my videos reach. I don't know how far they get shared, if they get shared. I've got a whole 9 members, or 9 subscribers to my channel. Okay? But I'm really hoping that the other countries don't turn their back on us the way that Trump is wanting them to. It's just like that family member that you just have to love from a distance, but you keep an eye out, you keep an ear to the ground, and you listen, but you also catch wind that if something is really very seriously wrong, you show up. And don't get me wrong, I am not putting this out to entice or incite anything or any of that. I'm really not. But this is what I'm feeling happening. And if Major Watson is calling them out, trying to get them impeached, and doing it in full dress military uniform, he knows something more than what we know. People better start listening. Someone better do something. Get that damn pedophile rapist, 34-time convicted felon, money laundering, extorting, embezzling motherfucker out of the White House. Somebody better put a grip on them and what's going on. But if Major Watson ever sees the video, I want to tell you personally, thank you. Thank you for your protesting. Thank you for your service. And I commend you in what you do. You are an honorable person, and you don't have to wear a patch to have honor. Please like, share, subscribe, and there'll be another video out shortly.